What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Luigi's Mansion Any Percent Not Out of Bounds tournament of 2021. Got a good match today with ElectricMiles and ZirconEagle. I'm Jared's Giants, and I've got my buddy Joven on commentary with me.
Hey guys.
This could be an interesting match. This could be pretty interesting.
Could be. You know, it will be.
It will be. Yeah, the difference between the two is like, it's like a 2-minute difference, but the thing is, I know Zircon is like fresh off a D-Rust, so I feel like anything could happen. I mean, anything can happen. We're playing the game, so.
See. So Zircon's got a 5650 PB and Miles has got a 5847 PB.
Alright, and they're off.
They're off.
Mario.
Great candles from both runners.
Hopefully we don't see any missed doubles here.
Yeah, Area 1, pretty straightforward. Just got to get the doubles. Play fast. Wow, that was a great parlor from both runners.
It's pretty good. All the optimization Area 1 comes from just manipulating these ghost animations to get them into the vacuum as quickly as possible.
Oh, Zircon forgetting. Yes, Zircon was forgetting what cycle he was on there.
Dang, missed double from Zircon.
A lot of audio switches. Yeah, so Miles obviously pulling ahead because of the doubles.
Mistakes in Area 1 really don't make that much difference in the long run.
No, and any time save from Area 1 can be like easily canceled out with early release, like probably that and more. In this case, Zircon did lose a good amount of time though. Probably like a good
4
3 or 4
seconds.
seconds, yeah. All right, our buddy, the first portrait goes.
Our buddy Neville. Pretty good suck-ups from both. Zircon's was really good.
Yeah, I think Miles had just a tiny stutter there towards the end, but other than that, I mean, still maintaining about the same lead. About a 3-second difference right now.
Yeah, Zircon made up about half the difference there just on the suck-ups on those two portrait ghosts.
Yeah, his Lydia was also very good. Like, it didn't lag very much at all. So that was nice. Yeah, you know, with everything that went wrong with Zircon's Area 1, this ain't even a bad pace. This is pretty good.
Yeah, this ain't bad.
Alright, first boss ghost, Chauncey, yada yada. Above 50 HP, avoid rocking horses, yada yada. There you go.
Catch the balls, yada yada.
And then you do the thing.
Do the thing. Go fast.
Alright, let's see the ball catches.
Oh, that is not good.
That's a huge time loss, okay.
That is a very huge time loss just for Miles, because he's got to go through an extra cycle of rocking horses now. Jeez.
And his cycles are gonna be messed up now too. He's probably not gonna be able to catch the other ball. Yeah, that's a very rare mistake.
I never like to see that.
Okay, well, Zircon has definitely got a sizable lead now.
Definitely a pretty safe lead for Zircon right now. Usually after every one of these races, there's about a difference of a few seconds, but in this case, there's going to be about at least 15 seconds by the looks of it.
Yeah, this could be upwards of like 15, 20 seconds. This is pretty big. Not to get too far ahead of ourselves, though, because we all know RNG can be a nice little thing that loses quite a bit of time. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
So, I think there's definitely room for Miles to catch up. If Zircon has bad luck, about half of this lead can be made up on early release alone. Are we gonna make the donation joke?
Are we?
We have a $5 donation from HD Lax, and it says, business looking slow. If you need your tires rotated, let me know. Thanks for the donation, man.
That man has got some good tire work.
He does.
He's definitely changed my tires on a few occasions.
HD's money will be going towards the Kill the Animals fund. Sad to see, but save the frames, right?
Yeah, save the frames.
Nice double by Zircon. That was really clean. That suck up was fast.
Very clean. So we got Shy Guys coming up here in a second, and that could go very wrong for either runner. But yeah, we'll see what happens.
That's like,
I've never
that's really
seen
weird looking, but that's kind of cool.
I've never seen someone do the first double like that. He was very far away from both Shy Guys, but that still was fast.
Wow, those doubles were really clean. Oh man, that was
some solid Shy Guys from Zircon.
That was sick. Okay, so depending on Zircon's luck here, Miles could make up a big chunk of time.
Yeah. Zircon missing early release, so that's going to cost him 10 seconds.
The window is open. There is an opportunity here to make up some of that time.
Miles gets early release, then this lead will be very much less sizable.
Alright, Zircon getting the key at 9:07. We'll see if Miles gets it.
Miles does not get it either.
Oh, and scan something.
I believe he lost time to scanning something too. And yeah, unfortunate for both runners, but there was no advantage gained from the RNG and ballroom, so there is at least that. I hate to see one runner get in, one runner miss it. Just goes away 10 seconds for one runner for no reason.
All right, well, Zircon, I believe, did get poster skip. Poster early, whatever.
Early poster.
Early poster.
If we want to be
Miles.
technical about it, you do not skip the poster. You get it earlier than you usually do.
Listen. The name of the strat does not matter. It is about who pioneered it, you know?
Yeah.
Which would be Jared Giant and Sakurai. So, shout out to them.
True.
Shout out to Jared Giant, who actually was the one who found this, and Sakurai for testing this strat, making it more consistent. Okay.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
On to the booze.
Yeah, booze. These guys, we gotta get 40 of them. Because that is the minimum amount you need to get into King Boo's altar room. Although there are 50, only 40 are required to beat the game.
Maybe one day in the future we'll see a 100% tournament. HD. You know?
Yeah, wouldn't be so great if that happened. Oh well.
You know? It'd be really cool.
It's just a dream. So
Okay,
they're kind of deciding to
Zircon.
pull off the cloth here.
It's a good choice.
Worked out for him. Because you
I
can set that
respect it.
tech skip up, that tech skip setup up, but you can risk it still being in the cloth there if there is a bump in it.
Pablo is tossing and turning right now over pulling the cloth off, but that's okay. Okay, Miles is also going to pull the cloth off. They both made the right choice. And check the lump, gang. You know.
I mean, it's sad to see that neither of them set it up, but it worked out, so, you know, can't be too upset about that.
Members of Check the Lump Gang worldwide are in harmony right now. Oh, Zircon misscanning the floor. It's okay. Both runners pretty similar RNG, I think. All right.
I'm getting pretty good boot luck here.
Not too bad. Not too shabby at all. Will he knock on the toilet or will he vacuum the toilet?
Hoping he vacuums it. It is, in fact, faster to vacuum this toilet, despite what some may tell you. People who knock on this toilet are can be very untrustworthy. Zircon making the right decision by vacuuming the toilet.
Great execution.
Good job on Zircon for doing that. Making the right decision.
How about Miles? Will Miles vacuum the toilet? Or are we going to see Knock Gang?
Let's see. We all wait in anticipation.
Vacuum.
And he does vacuum it. Both runners vacuum it. You'll love to see it.
It's a great execution. Nice time save there from both runners.
Honestly, just possibly the best part of the run right there. Just watching that vacuum the toilet, you know.
I think the only thing that'll beat it out is if somebody vacuums the birdhouse. That's the only thing that can beat this moment.
Yeah, if that happens, I might cry a little.
I know Joven is a big proprietor for vacuuming the birdhouse.
Yeah.
You may be asking yourself, well, why do you need to vacuum a birdhouse? Well, because there's a family of birds in there, and then if you don't do it, they die.
Yeah, pretty sad storyline.
So we have to save the birds.
Save the birds. Let's kick frames.
Zircon getting a nice
Fire warp.
medallion warp.
Yeah.
Yes. Miles
is-
getting good RNG. Getting bombs.
Miles should be able to get this.
Yeah, this should be fine.
And pretty nice from both runners.
There we go. Alright, so Zircon's Butler cycle should be relatively good. Candles were fast, no big mistakes there. Oh,
Having a bit of trouble there. Went for a bit of a risky move there. That's still fine.
Miles might have a weird cycle here. It might be a little weird. He's a little down the hallway. Nothing too bad. I think they're both pretty similar. Zircon messed up the lighting the candle. Still a pretty sizable lead here, though.
Let's see if he skips this chest cutscene with the hat, and he does not. He cannot get to the hat in time. He could have opted to vacuum the hat there. That is an alternate strat you can do there if you are really far away from the hat and can't walk to it in time.
We'll see if Miles gets it. Setup looks good. Hat is in a good spot. Does not get it.
Both runners messing it up in two separate ways.
Very interesting.
So let's see this hidden room from Zircon.
Not too bad.
Pretty clean.
Good RNG. Auto locking onto the heart. No problem.
Leaving hidden room just as Miles is entering it. Which I believe puts these runners about 30 seconds apart right now.
Yeah, I think it's about 30. Ooh.
Not getting a launch if we tech skip. Dang. It is a tough tech skip though. Miles having trouble reading this boo. He was walking back and forth between the chests there.
Missing the tech skip.
That is a mistake you don't see often.
Luckily, nobody did soft lock, so that's good.
Nobody soft locked, you know. Luckily, the soft lock hidden room counter for this tournament is still only 1.
Zircon getting the Mario Bros. 3, selecting the correct option, opting to suck up half of the music sheets and then burn the second half. Not getting good blue RNG in this room. Could be okay though. He's right here. It's not bad.
Xylophone is definitely the best option besides piano and that right side cabinet. Bonks on the boo.
Ooh, that was a little scary.
Yeah, that boo can leave like so fast if you bonk into it. But he saved that pretty well.
Honestly, Zircon's not even on too bad of a run. It's not terrible. It's a good race time. It's acceptable. Miles also sucking up the first half and burning the rest. Melody's kind of dragging a little bit there. Could be good RNG for Miles, though. We'll see. This could make up a little bit of time. Oh, still not bad. Ooh, this is kind of sketchy. Nope, the boo.
He's got it.
Okay, not terrible. I think it's about a 40-second difference between the two. Something.
Yeah,
45.
Zircon got a Zircon with a 1917 water medallion, and I believe Miles is getting about a 20-minute, so about 45 seconds.
Yep. So Zircon does have quite the sizable lead.
Wow, Miles setting up a tech skip here in kitchen. Oh, oh, never mind. I thought he was because he had perfect. There was a boo in perfect location, but I think he realized that was a decoy.
Good play.
Good play by Miles. Smart play. And a good graveyard from Zircon. That was a pretty clean double.
Zircon will now be challenging the Shadow Man.
Yes, this portrait ghost is known as the Boogeyman.
The Boogeyman. If you don't check your bed every night, this is what's under there, so I would recommend you look.
Yeah. So Boogeyman one cycle is not too hard, but...
A lot easier to do in the game than real life, but both are possible. So we'll see if Zircon can get Boogeyman one cycle. Very clean.
Very clean Boogeyman right there from Zircon. Let's see if Miles gets also a pretty good Boogeyman. I think I should make a disclaimer here that his name is not actually Boogeyman.
His name is Snap32.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't know if I was supposed to make that correction or not. His name actually is Snap32.
They call him that because it takes about 32 seconds for him to snap. So from the time you enter the cutscene until the time you start the fight, it is about 32 seconds. Don't check that because it just trusts that it's correct. So that is why they call him that. Alright, and Miles getting a one cycle snap. Not bad. Alright, now we're coming up on Area 3. We have a couple cool things. We've got, you're going to see them do two different strats. One is known as Zombie Hover, the other one is known as Spam Spraying.
Both are both pretty difficult, but I've seen Zircon Spam Spraying, and I mean, it is a work of art. I've just received word that this is not actually a Super Mario Sunshine tournament. So,
But it may still be Wind Waker, so we'll have to see the Zombie Hover.
yeah, I might have to see if this is a Wind Waker. If we see the Zombie Hover, then we'll know.
Alright, so as you can see on Zircon's screen... Oh, wait, this must be a texture glitch. Normally Mickey Mouse is in that painting, but it's actually Mario this time.
Yeah, I think Zircon might be using an HD texture pack that is Super Mario themed. Sorry, folks.
Barring discussion from the moderators, this could be a forfeit, but we'll have to wait until the end of the... Normally HD texture packs are not allowed, but we will have to see what the moderators decide. I didn't see. Did he knock on the birdhouse or did he vacuum it?
I will check that.
Miles also using the same texture pack, so I think we're going to call it even here and let the race continue.
Zircon did in fact vacuum the birdhouse.
Okay, so he saved the birds. He saved the animals.
Save
Sorry,
the animals.
HD.
Let's see if Miles also decides to save the animals.
If you knock on the birdhouse too hard... Oh, Miles killing the animals.
Killing the animals, I think that might... you might not get the Mother Nature alternate ending to the game now, but we will have to see.
If you vacuum the birdhouse, Mother Nature comes down from the sky and actually takes 10 seconds off your final time, so...
So that will put Miles back in additional...
Not looking good as far as his lead goes here, but that's okay. Time can be made elsewhere.
Oh, Zircon didn't go for a text yet. Neither is Miles.
Miles does still have an opportunity to get the Tooth Fairy special ending, so we'll see if he goes for that.
What does that entail, Jared?
So basically, right, there's a part in the game. Both runners may opt to skip this part, but there's actually a ghost, and he says, "Luigi, please clean my teeth." And most runners don't go for it because it's frame perfect. It's only about 5 seconds to clean his teeth, and you have to make solid contact with the teeth for about 150 frames. So if you do the math, that is frame perfect. It's very hard. Most runners don't do it. But,
yeah. I mean, personally, I decided to go for swag teeth, which is, I mean, it's a pretty risky strat, but it actually can reduce the number of frames it takes from 150 to about 90, so that is an option. I don't know if either runner will go for swag teeth, but I guess we'll find out once we get to the Tooth Fairy Ghost.
Oh, Zircon having a little bit of trouble with the boo. Looks like he did save it.
He did save that. You do not want to lose that boo to down, because he can go to Anteroom, which is a pretty huge time loss.
Oh, Miles.
Oh, Miles, missing Nana with the yarn bow, has to reset the room.
Yeah, it's best, going back to Zircon's, it's best to try to get the boos in one cycle, because if you do two cycle any boos, they'll usually go on a trip for McNuggets, and they won't come back for 15 minutes, because the nearest McDonald's is about 10 miles away.
That's true, actually.
I'm sorry. I've just received news that neither runner are eligible for the Tooth Fairy special ending, so I'm crying a little bit.
Sad. I guess we will not have a tooth cleaning today.
That's okay, though. Alright. Zircon is going to be getting Astral Hall Boo. Clean Astral Hall from Zircon, by the way.
That was actually clean. I mean, maybe my teeth might not be clean, but that Astral Hall was... Mwah.
What kind of toothpaste do you use, Joven?
I believe I use Colgate.
You see, I'm more of a Crest guy myself. That's okay.
Yeah,
Both
okay.
are pretty optimal.
Both are pretty optimal. I'm not a toothpaste expert. Zircon with he had a perfect lineup for Moonshot, but
yeah, he could have pumped that, and I think it would have worked. But he does get it. Miles getting the triple as well. Pretty well done.
Right now we're looking at almost a minute difference between the runners. I think it's almost exactly a minute.
Yeah, so Zircon is slowly making time. You can just the little gameplay optimizations that Zircon has
Mario.
with a 56 definitely do shine through quite a bit. But it is definitely not over by any means.
It definitely is not over.
Miles taking a bit of time to set up Moonshot there, but he does get it.
Mario.
Do you want to explain the terrible, tragic thing that happens when you do miss the moon, seeing as how we're not going to see it?
When you miss the moon, it does not explode, and you have to grab another ghost. And, I didn't know those were ghosts that Luigi shoots at the moon until kind of recently. I thought they were lemons. Because they kind of look like, yellow.
So, luckily nobody's making lemonade this run, and both got Moonshot first try. Okay. Zircon is going for the save warp. See if he gets
Save warp
animation.
is very important. Because if you actually miss the save warp, Satan himself actually comes into your home and slaps you across the face. So to avoid that, these runners will both opt for a save warp with Mario's glove here, and Zircon got it just fine.
Appreciate it. We appreciate you going for that, Zircon. You have to also keep in mind that every time a runner opts out of save warp, Pablo does lose 1 second off of his life. So long as he is present in the stream. Assuming that Pablo is in here, we appreciate the efforts that you put towards. Zircon, you are a noble man.
Definitely a noble man.
We'll see if Miles opts to do the same. Zircon did have a bit of trouble with the boo in Neville's room, but that is okay. Looks like Miles is going to also be doing the save warp. Setup looks good.
And he gets it.
Perfect.
Zircon kind of having trouble spawning the twins here.
Just waiting for the helicopters to slowly spin. Alright, let's see how Zircon's RNG is.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if that shook or not. I can't tell. I don't think it did. Okay. Not worst RNG, not best by any means. I think Miles actually may have made up a little bit of time off of that Neville boo. Zircon's going for twin double. Respect it. Blue twin is stuck in the top of the bunk bed. I think that actually might have helped him out a little bit there. Making the pull a little less strong.
Oh yeah.
So nice twins double.
It's pretty nice. You don't see that every day.
Miles also not getting perfect RNG, but
Opting to get the speedy. I'm not sure why he did that.
I'm also not sure, but as far as I'm concerned, it didn't lose any time, I don't think.
Well, Jared, it actually did lose time because you have to count the money after every area, and that will add on to his total.
You are right. Thank you for the correction, Joven.
No problem, Jared. That's what I'm here for.
Zircon getting pretty good RNG. Nice tech skip there.
I don't want there to be any inaccurate commentary tonight.
Yeah, I would hate for that. I don't know if he did. I don't know if Miles actually did get any money. He's wondering if he got any money. I'm not sure.
Maybe Miles thinks he's doing an 100% race and is just really bad at remembering where the money is.
Another hint towards needing a 100% race in the future. Maybe one day on this channel we will see a 100% race and a 100% tournament. That would be nice.
Yeah, that would be nice. Dang, I wonder if anyone could do that for us.
I might know a guy. Alright, so as you can tell, there's a lot of information here.
Final fight in this game is actually against King Boo, who actually, instead of fighting King Boo, he quizzes you on all the information that Clairvoyant gives you. And if you fail the quiz, then he kills you.
Yes. Now, basically, along the lines of what Clairvoyant was saying, it's something about, well, the price of a McDouble in 2010 was actually a lot less than the price of a McDouble in 2021. So she's basically telling you, it's not worth getting a McDouble. If you're going to go to McDonald's, you should probably get a McChicken or just a regular cheeseburger, as the prices have not changed. So we'll see if Zircon retained any of that information.
You will see.
But that will be at the end of the game when King Boo gives the quiz.
Luckily, if you've been paying attention, you know that all the escaped boos in this run actually came back from McDonald's with cheeseburgers, if you've been paying close attention. So the question is actually pretty easy if you just remember what kind of McDonald's items the boos come back with.
Yes, so basically, if the hallway is lit, if the hallway is lit up when a boo escapes, it actually means that McDonald's is open. But if the hallway is dark, then that means that you have to wait. The boo will have to wait for McDonald's to open back up, and then the only thing they'll have when they open is chicken nuggets and not burgers. So it's best to let the boo escape when there are burgers being sold.
Because the boos really do not like chicken nuggets. The boos actually have an allergy to chicken. If they're cheeseburgers, then the boos will just be so busy eating that they just will be so distracted that the suck up on the boo is actually 2 times faster when they're eating cheeseburgers.
Oh God, yeah, that was beautiful. In tears yet again. They're just.
Garrett, I don't think you're taking this as seriously as you should, man. Like, I'm trying to offer good commentary, and you're just laughing.
I'm sorry. Do you need me to step out?
No, it's fine. Just, try to keep up your commentary skills,
I just need a drink of water. I'm feeling fogged. Okay, so Zircon is now heading into Boolossus. Basically, these are all the boos that actually made it to McDonald's when they were out of ingredients. And so they've all huddled here to come up with a plan, but Luigi doesn't want them to get rid of McDonald's. Because Luigi likes quarter pounders and he needs to get one. So his goal is to stop them from sabotaging the local McDonald's before he can get his quarter pounder with cheese. So we will be seeing Zircon here. He's actually going to grab the ice from the McDonald's drink machine. He's going to spray it out of his vacuum here and try to freeze all the boos, because the boos normally ask for a Coca-Cola without any ice, because when you have ice, there's less Coca-Cola in the cup. So the boos do not like ice. Thus, this is how the fight works. So that was a clean fight by Zircon.
Yes. Yeah, that was clean. Of course, the boos do not like fast food ice. Have you tried that stuff? It's funky.
All right, now Miles also heading into Boo losses.
See. So he gets a pretty good ice spawn from the drink machine. He's going to start backing up, getting his vacuum high enough.
Ooh, he gets a very good shot. Super clean. Nice.
Was pretty clean. It's actually more clean than most McDonald's are.
Yes. So, Luigi is on track to get that quarter pounder with cheese that he was looking for.
But before he gets that quarter pound with cheese, he needs to go through Area 4. I think with Area 4 is the boos are most likely to escape in Area 4. So you really know that the McDonald's are bussin' in Area 4.
The McDonald's in Area 4 are indeed bussin' like crazy. Now, the difference between Area 4 and the rest of them is that these are fresh ingredients, so.
Mario.
All right, we are heading to Blackout.
Yes. We are.
So I believe Zircon did, I think, yes, both runners did switch to Sidestep. Sidestep, it's a lot easier to navigate the Blackout and Sidestep, if you're not aware. There are going to be a lot of hungry customers that are going to be spawning.
Yeah. This is actually the time of day when McDonald's close.
Ooh, I guess Zircon didn't. Zircon opting to stay in Standard.
That is actually faster than switching to Sidestep.
It is. It does save frames.
I believe it might even save a full second.
Maybe even that.
Mario.
We have Grimly coming up, and he can show his heart whenever he wants.
This could actually, if this goes horribly for Zircon, this could close the gap quite a bit, but the chances of that happening are pretty low.
Or are they?
Maybe they aren't.
Oh,
that
no,
was,
never mind, they are.
that was not bad.
That was not bad, though. 5 seconds. Yeah, 5, I'd say.
Something around those lines. But he can already have his heart exposed when you walk in the door, so if Miles gets an Instagramly here, there is time to be saved.
Mario.
But we see a Breaker Boo 1 cycle from Mr. Eagle himself.
Mario.
I'm assuming he is going to go for it.
Mario. Mario.
He will be going for Breaker Boo 1 cycle. Miles is... I think their Grimleys were about the same.
Yeah. Up to Wall Strat. They've got a double cackle, so this might be tough for him. He's getting some good drags in, though. I think he's got this. And he did get it.
Clean 1 cycle. Good job,
Good job,
Zircon.
Zircon. We said that at the same time. That's kind of funny.
Nice work.
Nice work. Co-commentator, Jared Jones.
Right back at you at Joven 4.
He does miss cellar double though. So unless he wants that double quarter pounder with cheese, he's gonna start having. He's gonna want to get more doubles.
Ooh. That mushroom was very scary.
Yeah, that mushroom can make this brew a lot harder to catch. But I believe it despawned.
Miles is also going for Breaker Boo. It's going to get the charge here.
He's also opting for wall strat, but does not look like a good start for Miles.
I can't tell. I think there's multiple double cackles in there. Yes.
Yeah. So what Miles could do is that Boo could either go back into Breaker after a certain amount of time, or he could go to Pipe Room. And ideally, you want it to go back into Breaker because him going to Pipe Room will require you to clear the ghosts in Pipe Room before catching the Boo in there.
And also banking on spawning that Boo first rather than the 300 HP Pipe Room Boo. You also need to mirror warp out of Armory, which is slower than save warping. So, yeah. Breaker Boo is a very high risk, low reward strategy. I'll put it that way. For something that saves, what is it, 8 seconds?
I believe it's 12.
Is it 12?
Well, with the tech skip, there is
With the tech skip.
I believe so. It's somewhere between 8 and 12 seconds.
I know that much.
Miles does get the luck.
He did get the luck. The good luck, actually.
So,
as opposed
yeah.
to the bad luck.
Breaker Boo, for the amount of time that it saves, unless you're playing at a pretty high skill level, it's reasonable to not go for it. It can definitely lose a lot more time than it saves if you miss it and things go bad.
So here we're going to see a soldier double from Zircon, and just kidding, because he got punched. Actually, he could still save this.
I think he will still, yes. He still gets the double setup. It's not as fast.
Not as fast, but it is the effort that counts.
Alright. Successful suck up from Zircon. Miles making his way to the clockwork room.
Zircon here, he's at roof, where he's going to be partying with some shy guys.
It was a very nice party.
Was
That
a
party
very
was
nice party.
fire, if you will.
It was fire, in a way. And he did get a double there. That was actually a pretty cool backup double, because
That
he
was a
did
very
get,
cool one.
he did bonk originally, but he saved it.
We'll see if Miles also goes for soldier double. Looks like he's setting up for it. He did indeed set up for it. So this should be... Oh, but he does not get the wind off
Oh,
the
he
green.
also gets punched.
I think he can also... Okay, that's...
He
that's a way to do it.
also... He can save this, I believe.
I actually want to say his double was a little bit faster than Zircon's.
I think it was because he was getting a consistent suck-up stream on both of them, as opposed to them being on opposite sides of the suction stream.
Miles also partying with shy guys, as Zircon will be setting up the quad.
He is setting up a... Actually, it's a triple.
Actually, it is a triple.
It is a triple, alternative triple than what most runners will do, which is suck that purple puncher up at the top chest up instead of burning him or her. I don't know. I don't know if these ghosts have genders.
It is a good question. I don't know.
I'd like to say they don't have genders, but I still choose to call them him.
See, now, in my mind, I always associated the purple punchers with being her.
I did as well, because they're pink.
Oh, I just did it because they're the voices Like all other ghosts have
Oh yeah, that's true as well.
really deep voices.
Yeah.
I don't know. Either way, I'm surprised Zircon saved that armory boo. That was very, very sketchy, but it did work. Now Miles is setting up the. Well, he's actually going to get a double here, which is not bad.
That is definitely not too slow.
He did accidentally knock on the wrong set of armor, which is why he had to go for the double. He burned the grabber ghost one extra time, so see if he gets the one cycle armory boo. He did get good RNG.
Let's get it.
What is this? Still about like a minute difference?
Yeah, it looks to be about a minute.
I wonder if Zircon's gonna go for King Boo one cycle.
I saw him practicing it before the race started, so
He might go for it.
if there's
If
still
he
a
does.
sizable lead at King Boo, I'd say he'll probably go for it.
If he does go for it, he does run a risk of getting a soft lock if he goes for the very, very fast insta shot, which is what you need to do if you're going for one cycle.
See, Jared, I think you're wrong about that. Because you can do an insta shot where he doesn't hold on to that third ball and still one cycle.
Well, yeah, but it's pretty difficult, I would say. Your one cycle does have to be quite optimal if you are not going for the very fast insta shot. It does make it a lot easier if you get the very quick one, but none of that matters. Zircon getting West and Boo.
This doesn't. We're just here to have fun.
Yeah, we're just having a good time. Talking about fast food.
Wait, that part was a joke?
No. It's fast food for fast players, you know?
Oh yeah.
It's a speedrun exclusive thing.
Yeah. I always like to order the speedrunner combo at my local Burger King.
You visit Burger King?
No, I was just, kidding around,
Oh, yeah. Okay. I was gonna say, we may have a problem. But that Joven does recover. He does not go to Burger King, which is a good thing.
Yes, that was a good recovery from me.
Miles getting this. Shelves are actually pretty good for Weston Boo for the most part, because the Boo will spawn low. But this Boo is flying very high. Okay, he decided to turn around. Okay. So Miles does get the one cycle on Weston's Boo. Zircon is going to be starting up Van Gore here.
Hopefully he will get triples of all these kinds of ghosts that Luigi has seen already.
So you've heard of the McDouble, but here we're going to have some McTriples.
We'll
A
see
lot
some
of them.
triples. A lot of triples.
Interesting approaching the slammers from the front.
They're called blue twirlers, by the way.
They're slammers. I didn't remember
Are
what
they?
they were called.
Yeah,
I forgot what they were called.
That was
Blue
a dark
twirlers.
A Luigi's Mansion 2 ghost.
What, slammers?
I think so. I have never played Luigi's Mansion 2 Dark Moon, so. See, if Vicious co-commentated with me, he would know. But, that's okay.
He sadly did not, but that's alright. Very clean on the
You can do this.
green bananas.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's okay. We can call them green bananas if you want.
think most runners opt for the garbage ghost, but I don't even know what they're actually called.
Actually, I don't know what they're called either. I think they're either garbage can ghosts or trash can ghosts. I believe it's garbage can ghosts, but it could be trash can ghosts.
See, now it's very weird. Are they shaped like garbage bags?
See, somebody just pointed this out to me a while ago. Is that they look like upside down garbage bags or trash bags?
But at the same time, they also look like gorillas, do they not?
They kind of do.
And they're eating bananas.
They are.
It
So
kind
are
of
they?
doesn't make sense.
Yeah, are they monkeys or I'll stop right there.
We can debate this. But either way.
Zircon's heading over to King Boo, where he actually could get a sub 58 time with this run, which is, I believe, pretty good for Zircon.
Yes, this is not a bad race time by any means. Miles finishing up Van Gore here. It is a little bit over a minute difference between the two. I want to say that Zircon is about like a minute 20 to a minute 25 ahead.
Sounds about right.
Hopefully we do see a one-cycle King Boo. This strat was found actually not too long ago. It was found last November, I believe. So last tournament, you wouldn't have even heard of this strat. But it does save about 14 to 18 seconds, depending on if you do insta shots over the 2-cycle.
We'll see if Zircon does this. I'm curious. I think he will go for it. I think he's definitely going to go for one cycle here. Looks like he is.
Yep.
That vacuum angle is very, like, inwards. It does work.
I'm surprised that worked.
I am too. Alright.
Ooh, this, yeah.
Ooh. Takes a hit by the ice, so he may go for the recovery too here.
Yeah. Probably expect him to do that. Oh, no.
Alright, well, it looks like this is going to be a fast 3. Should just be letting him go at 200.
Does.
Should be a nice, easy finish for Zircon. And it is. 58-20 was his final time.
GG.
Alright. So Zircon is the winner. See if he wants to join for a post-race interview or not. Miles with a 244. This should be an easy 2-cycle. Hello, Zircon.
Zircon is here.
And Miles does wrap up the 2-cycle, 59-23. So about a minute difference between the two. It was a good race.
It was a good race. There were some fun moments.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello, Zircon.
congrats
How are
on your
you,
win, man.
Yeah, congrats.
Thanks. I haven't done much running lately. That's actually a lot better than I thought I was going to do today.
Yeah, I'd say that run
Mhm.
went pretty well. I mean, minus the King Boo, I think you would have just had a sub 58. So 57 is pretty good for a race time.
Yeah, it was pretty consistent for me. It was only like little weird things that I did every now and then. I think I almost lost Armory Boo, but he luckily went up when I messed him up or something.
Yeah, I was surprised that you saved that, but it did work. You got your Breaker Boo. The Breaker Boo is very clean. So that was nice. Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
can't really point out any huge time losses. I think you played relatively well.
I did well. The Colossus play was really good considering I was shocked that it was that close to gold because I had got like 2 second try Boo in both rooms, I think. And I guess I'd been doing some different things.
Well,
But I had some close moments. I almost got hit in the boneyard or the graveyard.
Yeah, I saw you mention that in chat. I actually didn't catch it, but
On the double, I leaned forward at the end of it, and sometimes the guy on the bottom stops and throws it at you. It happened to be one of those random times, and he threw it at me and just missed me to the right. And I leaned forward, and I didn't want to lean forward, but I accidentally did it.
We got Miles in here.
Hello.
Miles,
how are you feeling,
congrats
Miles?
on the run.
And congrats.
The run went pretty well. I mean, weird mistakes, but it still ended up being an average time for me.
Yeah, I mean, you were not even you weren't even a minute off your PB, right?
Yeah,
Yep,
he's right. He was
40
right
seconds again. I'm 3 seconds different from my last race, so there's my consistency.
Yeah, you like to see that. That's good.
And that's with missing the first ball shot, which I've never done before.
Yeah, that was that's just such a random mistake. Like that never. I don't think that ever happens.
I've never done that before. It's so weird. But oh well. That was almost, even like discounting that, that's almost like 58 pace, which would have been crazy.
I think if you did get that shot and everything went exactly the same, this would have been a very, very low 59, which would have been a great race for you. Like that's a great time. I'd say anything within a minute of your PB is a good race time, like no doubt. So this was still good.
Yeah, I really can't complain about that run. I played pretty well. Like I said, a couple weird mistakes, but overall it was good.
Yeah, I was surprised because normally I don't watch the race, so I didn't watch until the King Boo fight to see what I was going to do. Whether or not I was going to try for one cycle, and I said, oh, he's a lot closer than he made it look like when he was talking on stream, so I'm just going to stay this way. And I did something a little weird, because if you're like far away from the Boo, you can press up on the C stick and move into the Boo, and you can push him down right away so that he won't be high the entire time. And I did that early, and I just had a bad movement. Instead of doing like the typical thing where you just hold R and just move around in circles and kind of like force him down that way.
Right. Well, yeah, I mean, it was a good race. You guys both played pretty well, so nothing to complain about. Zircon, you're going to be moving on to round 4. You'll be playing Glitch PhD. And Miles, you will be playing the winner of Pharaoh versus Epiphany in losers round 3. So I believe we just started losers round 1, so you should be playing not next week, but the week after.
All right, mini break.
So you do get, you get about a good week or 2 to keep practicing. I think you can beat your PB very easily, by the way, watching you play and still getting the time that you did. I think you're over for a PB.
It's a matter of time. I had a 58 pace run yesterday where I actually lost 58-30 something to Van Gore text on Weston Bill. And then I choked Van Gore, so oh well. So it's there. It'll happen soon.
Oh, absolutely.
Just gotta keep going.
Yeah, you'll get it. I think like me and Nick are only like 2 seconds apart in PB or something.
Yeah, I think that'll be a real good race to watch. So That should be happening, what, sometime this week or early next
Hopefully.
week? Or something?
Hopefully, I can get it caught up with the bracket.
Should
Yeah,
be
it's
no-
got a lot of delays on my end. So many,
then on
so many
my-
crazy
and then on
things
my-
going on.
And then on my end, and then it got
Yeah,
weird.
between internet going down and vacations overlapping, my matches are so late. But it is what it is.
Hey, I think we'll get it caught up, but I appreciate you two working to try and get it done as soon as possible. So
I'm just trying to do what I can. Gotta keep it moving.
all right, so for now we have tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern, we have Rhombus versus Johnny. And then Friday we have 2 races scheduled for now. We have Chill Wizard versus Pounce the Tiger. That'll be at 4:30 p.m. Central. And then Friday we have Lando versus HD at 9 p.m.
Well, I'm commentating that one. Hopefully, I'll have
Miles
my
will
voice
be.
back by then.
I think I'm actually going to be hopping on commentary with you for that one because I don't think Ruvia is going to make it. She told me
Alright.
to keep my head up, so I may be on commentary with you for that.
Ooh, it sounds fun. Hopefully, it'll be as entertaining as this commentary because that was very fun. I
Oh,
enjoyed
did you
it
like
a
it?
lot.
I'm
I
glad
enjoyed
you
it a
liked
lot. It was great.
I'm glad you liked it. I thought it was pretty. Me and Joven, yeah, we just got the chemistry. It's just,
I think it worked out pretty well.
yeah.
I think all the laughing I did during the run helped me keep my nerves calm. Although I have to admit, the nerves hit me hard when I was sitting there thinking, "Am I really gonna do Breaker Boo? Yeah, let's just do it."
No, it was a good attempt though. I respect you for going for it.
It's funny. I got it twice before the run, but I was feeling good about it. But I get it about, I don't know, 30% of the time. I
It
always
worked
go
out
for
in the end because
Yeah.
he went back in, so it worked out for you in the end, anyways.
Yeah, I wasn't worried about losing it because I wasn't winning this race anyways. Zircon beat my PB. It was going to be a tough one for me. That's all right, but it worked out, and it was fun to go for.
Well, GG's guys.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Appreciate you
Yeah,
guys.
GG
racing.
it was.
All right.
All right. So yeah, I think we are done.
Yeah.
So,
Any last thoughts?
anything else?
Play pal.
Play pal.
Also play
I agree
Hundo.
with that.
I agree with that. I agree with play
I-
Hundo.
Yeah,
I need to go back and get 112.
you can do it.
Yes. Joven and I made multiple remarks towards a potential 100% tournament in the future, so I'd like to try.
I'm
and
down
get
for that.
That would
I'm
be
down
nice
for
to get
that.
set up.
That'd be
Absolutely.
so much fun.
I know
All
this tire salesman guy that can, I think, help us with that.
Yeah, I do know a tire salesman who can definitely get us a 100% tournament in the future. So, all right, well, be on the lookout. More Luigi's Mansion. We have a lot more matches coming up. Since losers bracket is starting, there should be quite an influx of matches within the next week or two. So definitely keep a lookout. But if you missed it, we do have a match tomorrow and then 2 matches on Friday. So stay tuned and we'll see you guys soon. Take it easy.
Peace out.
Peace.